Hello friends, this is Kishore Kumar speaking. Today we are going to learn Python statements, Python indentation and comments. This tutorial is for beginners only. In this tutorial we are going to learn about the Python statement. In Python statement we will learn how to write multi-line statement, multiple statements on a single line also, and multiple statement groups as a short. Python indentation, Python quotations, Python comments, and how to write multi-line comments using blank lines, and we will going to learn docstrings in Python. These are the table of contents for this tutorial. First, Python statement. Statement is nothing but the instructions which are going to execute by Python interpreter. Let's see one example here. A equal to 1. Here 1 is the value assigned to the variable A. It is called an assignment statement. In Python, if statement, for statement, while statement, etc. or other kinds of statements. Multi-line statements. In Python, we can write multi-line statements also. In Python, end of a statement is marked by a new line character. It is backslash. This is also called a line continuation character. We will see how to write a multi-line statement. First, we will go to IDLE Python 3.6. Here, friends, this is the Python's interactive mode, as we already learned in the previous classes. Let's take one example here. Let's say A equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus backslash. Here backslash is the line continuation character. Now press enter. It jumps to the next new line. Here now type 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus and line continuation character backslash. Now 7 plus 8 plus 9. Now press enter. It goes to the interactive line here. So here we can write the multiple. You can write the statement in multiple lines. Here A equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9. It is only one statement we have written in the multiple lines. Okay, friends. See here. This is the example. In multi-line statements, use parentheses, brackets, and braces for the multi-line statement. Let's see how it is. Let's take the same example as we have seen just now. A equal to, here we used the parentheses, 1 plus 2 plus 3. In the previous example, we have seen here after 3, after 3 plus, we have used this line continuation character, but here we need not to use it. Just simply press enter. Now type the remaining statement as we have decided. After completing this statement, now close the bracket. See here, this is also a one statement which is typed in the multiple statements. So Python interpreter also takes this as a one single statement. This like this. Here the surrounding parenthesis bracket do the line continuation implicitly. Similarly, square bracket and curly braces also doing the same thing. Now we have seen string here. Let's say colors COLORS equal to in the last example we have taken these brackets. Now we use square brackets. We can use curly braces also, but here I'm taking this square bracket red. This is written in first line, and second line we will type this one. After completing this, just simply type closing the square bracket. Now the Python interpreter takes this one. Just like this. Now friends, we will see multiple statements on a single line. If you want to write the multiple statements in a single line, you have to use the semicolon at the end of the each statement. Let's see how to write it. Just like this. First, let's say a equal to 1. After that, this is the one statement. After that, this statement is closed with the semicolon. Now the next statement, b equal to 2, and similarly c equal to 3. Now hit the enter. So these 3 statements written in one single line with the help of the semicolon. Just like this. Multiple statement groups as shoots. What is the shoot? Shoot is nothing but a group of individual statements are called as shoots in Python. This will be also called a single block of code. Compound or complex statements such as if statement, while statement, def statement, and clause require a header line and a shoot. So the shoots are usually used in these compound or complex statements. Header line begins with the statement with a keyword. Keyword is nothing but if, def, else. These are all the keywords as we have learned in the previous classes. After using this keyword, it will this line will be terminated with the colon here, and it follows by shoot. Let's see one example here. If is a keyword, expression is a name, function name. Here see, this is the colon. This is the beginning of the expressions. Now this is a shoot. Shoot is nothing but a group of individual statements are called a shoot here like this. Python indentation. It is a very important to learn about the indentation. Why? Because in C, C++, Java, and some other programming languages, to define a block of code, we have to there we have to use the curly braces or something else. But in Python, you need not to use these curly braces or something else. Just use the indentation for the defining the block of code. In Python, all the continuous lines indented with the same number of spaces would form a block. A code block, body of function, loop, etc. starts with the indentation and ends with the first unindented line. The amount of indentation is up to you, but it must be consistent throughout that block. Incorrect indentation will result into indentation error. Generally, Python uses a four white spaces used for the indentation. Here is an example. Please see. If true, it's a function starts here, and print. After colon, automatically the cursor goes to after some white spaces. Then it prints the whatever you type here. Similarly, in the next line also, it takes same amount of white spaces, so it is called a indentation. It is formed as a group of code, and it will be called as a shoot here. After that, you simply hit the enter, then it goes to new line. This is the other code of block. This is the one code of block, and this is the next code of block. Here also the same thing will take place, else after colon the line the interpreter starts from this here. Same indentation, it continues here also. But you can observe here in the last line, the print was out of the indentation. Actually, this print line is also a group of a block, a code. It is a code in the else program, but it is out of the code. Then your interpreter gives the indentation error. This will be going to see in our subsequent classes. Python quotations. Python accepts single quotation, double quotation, and triple quotations for writing the strings. If you use the single quotation at the beginning of the string, you have to use that single quotation at the end of the string. Similarly, if you use the double quotation, you have to use it at the end also. Similarly, if you use triple quotation like this, you have to use that quotation at the end of the string. The triple quotes are used to span the string across multiple lines. We will see this with some examples here. Hello friends, we will see the Python quotations. Let's take one identifier word is equal to word. You can observe here I have used one single quotation at the beginning and end also with the same. So the Python interpreter consider it as a string. For example, if you use that word is at the single quotation at the beginning and at the end with a double quotation, it gives a syntax error here. You can observe this. So first one is the uh, exact syntax. The second one is the error, syntax error. Now let's see one more example. Sentence is equal to this is a sentence. Here also this here I have used the double quotation at the beginning and also same. So it is syntactically correct. So the interpreter takes this sentence. So there is no error. Similarly, let's take one example paragraph. Paragraph equal to here we will take three quotations at the beginning. This is a paragraph. It is made up of multiple lines and sentences. So see here, I have used these three at the beginning and these three at the ending. So the interpreter takes this. It is a syntactically it is a correct. It is not the error. See here, this is Python comments. In Python, if you want to write comments, you have to use the hash symbol at the beginning of that line. Then the Python interpreter ignores the comment. Let's see here the example. Hash. This is a comment. I have I have typed hash symbol at the beginning of the sentence. Then the Python interpreter takes it as a comment. Similarly, one more print print out hello. Here also used hash. Why? Because these comments are used for understanding the code what we are going to execute. Here now I am going to write the print function hello. Here you can observe this. I have used the hash symbol at the beginning. The Python interprets it as a comment. Similarly, in the second one also a comment, and third one is a print function. Here I have typed hello. The interpreter gives the output hello. Similarly, multi-line comments. Python does not have, actually the Python does not have a multi-line comments feature in Python, but you can manage it somehow. How it is, we will see. There is a chance, there is a logically, there is one valid syntax here. This is a long comment. Similarly, and it extends to multiple lines. See here, all these three lines are for actually all these three lines are one sentence. But if you want to span it in different lines, in multiple lines, we have to use this hash symbol at the beginning of each line. Then you can understand it, and Python also thinks it as a comment. So like this. Alternatively, there is one more feature in Python. Use the triple quotes, just like these three or these three. Let's see how it is. How to implement these three quotations. First, I would like to use double quotation at the beginning. See here, this is also a perfect example of multiple multi-line comments. See here, I have used these three quotations at the beginning and similarly at the used at the end also. This is taken as a comment. The Python interpreter gives this output. See here, this is also a perfect \n example of \n multi-line comments. So dear friends, using a blank lines, a line containing only white spaces, possibly with a comment, is known as a blank line. The Python totally ignores it. It means if you just hit the enter, it may be white space. It is also a blank line to the interpreter. And if you write a comment in that white space, it is also a blank line to the interpreter, Python interpreter. In an interactive interpreter session, you must enter an empty physical line to terminate a multiple statement by hitting the enter. Now see docstrings in Python. Docstrings are very important in any program, any project. If you want to write the project description or something else, it is very essential to write the docstrings. It may be short for documentation string also used in The docstrings are used in modules, functions, class, or methods definitions. Triple quotes are used while writing docstrings. Let's see the example here. You can understanding by seeing this example. Uh, def def is a function definition. Let's take function name is a double here. Num is an argument of the function, and type the colon. This is the definition of defining a function named double with argument number. Now type these three quotations used for the docstrings. Here what we are going to write here, function to double the value. See here, I have used here three quotations at the beginning and ending also, and typed here the description of the function. Return to into num. Now please enter and again enter. So this is the defining a double function. Double is a function name. Here I have used the docstring. If this is first line after the colon, we have to write the docstring. This is a docstring. So we will understand in the subsequent classes what are the docstrings and how to use it. But here I am explaining just little bit to understand the concept. Now how to access this docstring in a file? There is one beautiful command here. Print the function name. Double is a function name. Dot double underscore doc, and again double underscore closing the parenthesis. It gives the docstring of the double function. Here, see here, the output is function to double the value. Whatever you typed here in docstring, that will be displayed here. So it is very essential to write the docstrings. Okay friends, in the next tutorial we are going to learn about the Python variables, constants and literals. If you like these tutorials, please subscribe this channel friends, and you may share with your friends also. Thank you for watching. This tutorial lesson available in PDF file also. The link I have given in the description. Please download it. By Kishore Kumar Vajja. Signing off.